Adrisa. Okay, Adrisa. In your opinion, who is Francis' storytelling master? Kak Nanda. Okay, Kak Nanda from 9A. What about you?
Rangga.
Rangga from 7G? Okay, well, there's no right and wrong answer, because opinion is an opinion. And now, please welcome our first performer, Tiffany from 9A with the story Snow White. Give a loud applause for Tiffany.
Please open the door. I doesn't happen here, my dear. Well, good morning, Francie. All right. Good morning to our honorable headmaster, Mr. Rabu. Well, are you curious about the story I will present today? Apple, dwarfs, and mirror. Yes, it's a family story entitled Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But before we get started, please let me introduce myself. My name is JatianaJatiana, and I'm from SMP from 9A. Well, without further ado, please listen to me carefully. Once upon a time, in a great castle, there lived a beautiful princess who was very lovely, with her blue eyes, long black hair, and delicate white skin, named Snow White. Sadly, when she was just a baby, her mother passed away. Her father remarried a beautiful but cruel woman who became her stepmother. Snow White's stepmother was the most beautiful woman in the kingdom, and she owned a magic mirror. Every day, the queen would ask the mirror, "Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the prettiest woman in the entire kingdom?" And the mirror would reply, "You are the most beautiful woman in the kingdom, Your Majesty." One day, however, the queen asked the mirror again and was shocked when it replied, "Snow White is the most beautiful woman in the kingdom." The queen, who was overcome with jealousy and anger, couldn't bear that Snow White was more beautiful than her. Then she ordered the royal guard to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. Listen. I want you to kill her and bring her back. Are you guys understand? The queen commands. The royal guards found Snow White in the forest, but they felt sorry for her and didn't bring themselves to kill her. Instead, they killed a deer and broke its heart to the queen, deceiving her into believing that Snow White was dead. Meanwhile, Snow White was alone and terrified in the forest. She wandered endlessly, cried, and unsure where to go. noise because Snow White lived in their house. After she woke up, she told them about her tragic story with her cruel stepmother. The dwarfs were deeply moved and invited her to stay with them. Every morning, Snow White would prepare food for the dwarfs before they went to work. The dwarfs warned her. Snow White, please don't open the door for strangers. Meanwhile, back at the castle, the royal guard returned and informed the queen that Snow White was dead. Satisfied, the queen asked the mirror, "Oh, mirror, mirror, mirror the wall. Now, who is the prettiest woman in the kingdom?" The mirror replied, I'm sorry, but Snow White, who lived in a small house with the 7 dwarfs, were the most beautiful women. The queen was enraged and devised another plan to get rid of Snow White. The queen was actually a witch, brewed a poisonous potion and dipped an apple in it. Disguised as an old woman, she went to the dwarf's house. She knocked the door, but Snow White refused to let her in. Snow White, please open the door. I don't think I was you, my dear. The old woman pleaded. Despite the dwarf's warning, Snow White opened the door and took an apple. The moment she bit into it, she collapsed to the floor and fell into a big slip. The queen returned to the castle, triumphant, and asked the mirror once again. I must be stupid, must be crazy, must be out of my mind to say the kind of things I said last night. Mirror, mirror, hanging on the wall. You don't have to tell me who's the prettiest fool of all. Mirror, mirror, I wish you could lie to me and bring my baby back, bring my baby back to me. Well, mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Once again, who is the prettiest woman alive? The mirror replied, Of course, you are the most beautiful woman alive, Your Majesty. That's what I want to hear. Of course, I'm the prettiest woman alive. When the 7 dwarfs returned home, they were horrified to find Snow White lying on the floor with a pale face and was an apple beside her. Although she appeared to be dying, she wasn't dying. Stricken, the dwarf built a beautiful crystal cabin to keep her alive. Day after day, they mourned her, until one day, a handsome prince from a foreign kingdom walked past through the woods. He saw Snow White lying in a beautiful crystal cabin and was captivated by her beauty. Then the prince asked the dwarf what had happened, and they told him about her tragic story. Moved by her tale, the prince takes Snow White to the forest, to the kingdom. She kissed her gently to show his love and intention. To everyone's acknowledgement, Snow White awoke. Then the prince asked Snow White to marry him, and she happily agreed. From that day forward, Snow White lived happily ever after with her prince in a grand castle. The end. Well, can you guess the moral goodness and selflessness will always win in the end. Well, I think that's all about my story today. Thank you for your kind attention and have a great day!
Wow, wow, wow! It was an amazing performance from Tiffany. Give a loud applause for Tiffany all. Before we move to the next performer, we would like to invite Tiffany to come to the stage again. And now, I will interviewing Tiffany just a little bit. Okay, Tiffany, so it was an amazing performance. Thank you so much. Okay, now I would like to ask you something. How long it takes to be this good in your passion in storytelling?
Okay, firstly, I'm going to say thank you for your compliment for my performance today. So I need around 2 weeks to practice Snow White story. That's all.
2 weeks to be this good. When did you start storytelling?
Okay, guys, so I started my storytelling experience from I was 7. Yeah, from I was 7th grade. So I had learned about around the storytelling around 3 years. Yeah.
Okay, 3 years everyone. It was amazing improvement. And next, do you learn it by yourself or you have a mentor or teacher?
Of course, I can learn by myself. So I have some mentor on learning storytelling. The first one, Mr. Bagel. And the second, I have Mr. Eri and Miss Kadet.
Okay, so Tiffany's mentor is our English teacher in Spanish. Okay, thank you Tiffany. You can go back to the backstage. Okay, so the next performance is from Nanda from 9A class about the story entitled Hansel and Gretel. Give a big applause for Nanda.
What? A house made of dinner bread, candy and chocolate? What story is military? But before I present this story, let me introduce myself. Hello everyone, my name is Imaria Besada Pranata, and I'm from Eastern Bay Sabun Kediri, 9A class. Have you heard this story before? Dinner bread, candy and chocolate, and a house. Yeah, this is a Hansel and Gretel story. Have you heard this story before? Okay, let me tell you and please listen to me carefully. Once upon a time, there was a family that lived in a small house deep in the forest. One was a woodcutter who worked hard to provide for his wife and 2 children named Hansel and Gretel. Sadly, their mother had passed away when they were very young, and their father decided to remarry. Of course, his new wife was not kind to Hansel and Gretel. She was always mean to them and treated them poorly. When she visited famine from the village, she saw an opportunity to leave the household of the children. Come here, look, you're away. If they were arranging the food, now what's your feeling the portion? Okay, Mom. Wait, what? Thank you, Mom. She said exactly same thing, same monologue, and quickly gave some of his food to Hansel and Gretel. Every day, to sacrifice his meals in the hope of finding more of Hansel and Gretel. But over time, this act of love drained his blood. One night, his wife said, "This is what did it. Can you see the very disappointing answer? And of course, you need no witness." Then his wife suggested taking Hansel and Gretel on a picnic in the forest and leaving them there. So that they polite until what to do. They will generally agree. The next day, when they sent water to them deep into the forest, Hansel, being a clever boy, brought some weapons with him. As they walked, he walked them on the ground to make way backward. Unfortunately, birds came and ate all the weapons. They just got money, but he never came back. As night fell in the woods, the children all fainted. They were hungry, tired, and scared. When night came, the forest grew very dark. The stars and moon were hiding behind the trees, and all they could hear was the pudding of oil. Will become frightened and start to cry. She wants to go home. But Hansel hugged his sister and held her hand tightly. Exhausted, they soon fell asleep, holding each other close. In the next morning, Hansel and Gretel woke up to find the way back home. The floor was cold and their stomachs empty. They walked and walked but couldn't find their way. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a great house made of gingerbread, candy, and chocolate. Ouch! What the? Wow! Hansel, look! This house made of chocolate cake, jelly, and gingerbread! Gretel exclaimed happily. The children ran towards the house and began eating a good. As they ate, an old woman opened the door and said, "Oh, there, to eat the house of a poor old woman like me, huh?" She asked softly. Then Hansel and Gretel told her this story about their foolish one. The old woman was deeply moved and invited them to stay with her. But the children and rest was so big. As soon as they stepped inside, the old woman locked the door behind them, and suddenly she called Hansel and locked him in a cage. And she planned to roast and eat Hansel once he was fed enough. Each day, the witch made well delicious meals for Hansel, hoping to feather him up. Now, little brother, you will just eat and eat your water. I need it to walk. Do you hear me? She ordered. The wind had pulled inside and like photos to check if Hansel was getting with. But clever Hansel picked her by always a stick instead of his finger. Why aren't you getting wet, huh? Okay. I will give it one holiday. When almost I will eat you tomorrow. The next day, when Hansel couldn't find a stick, the wind grabbed his finger. Now you are ready. Today I will wash you and have only. Then she only will to hit the owner. When the wind backed down to check on the temperature, Will sit her chest. She went with one, trapped her forever, and with Hansel from the gate. And using the wind when Hansel and Gretel made it transported themselves back home. Day of one, they found that their mother had passed away. Their father welcomed them with open arms and tears of joy. From that day forward, the family lived happily and never went hungry again. Well, with this story, we can learn the importance of caution, intelligence, cooperation, and courage in facing life challenge. Well, guys, that's all we have to cover today. Thank you for your kind attention and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was so cool performance from Nanda 98. Give him a little applause, guys. Nanda, please come to the front again, because I will ask you some questions about your amazing performance. So, first of all, thank you for performing, because we are honored to watch your performance today. The first question is, how long did you practice for this story?
Okay, thank you for your attention. Well, I practiced storytelling in 9th grade. Once I see a sound funny storytelling, and I was really excited to funny. And Mr. Budget too told me to storytelling to be able to know more.
Okay. So, Nanda's storytelling journey was inspired by Tiffany, right? Yes. How long did you practice for your performance today?
Maybe 5 more.
Okay, it takes 5 months, guys, to be this good. Okay, so maybe that's all. From you guys, do you want to ask Nanda something? Okay, there's no one who want to ask Nanda. Okay, Nanda, you can go back to the backstage. Okay, so that's all our literation session for today.